In Malawi, many families live in homes that put their health and safety at risk. Millions of Malawian families like Hilda's live in constant fear. Instead of offering security, inadequate housing can expose families to hardship. This is the reality for millions of families in Malawi. Homes that should provide stability and safety instead make daily life uncertain, especially during heavy rains or storms. Housing markets around the globe are breaking down. Migration for economic, conflict, and environmental reasons has shifted and increased the housing need. In Malawi, land, building materials, and rent have gotten more expensive, making it hard for millions of families to afford decent housing. A home is a foundation of life itself. But when that foundation is weak, it can threaten every dream upon it.
Ndiye vula ikamavumbaso zimakopezana kusukulu kunyowa zovala kuvumbidwa mbula ikamavumba kugona chititaima ndiye mavuto amene kuti makhala tikukhala nawo mkhawa moyo mwathu kuti kodi zimene zizitithera motani. Ndiye tayenda ndi chimenecho mwaka nthawi ndiye kunabwera bungwe lina la Habitat anatimangira nyumba. Ndiye atatimangira manyumba pano pati kukhala bwino mopanda chovuta china chilichonse monga muzi wa moyo wa siku ndi siku mavuto salephera komabe zasiyana ndi imene tinalili pa nthawi imeneyo.
Hilda's story shows what's possible when communities and partners come together. A safe home is more than four walls. It can be the foundation for health, education, and opportunity. Yet many families in Malawi still lack that security. That is why Habitat for Humanity Malawi works alongside families, communities, and the government to build lasting change together.
We're a Christian organization that puts God's love into action by bringing people together to build homes, communities, and hope. We have been operating in Malawi for nearly 40 years now. We have partnered with local communities, government, and other development partners, including Habitat network organizations, to build homes, bring water and sanitation. However, the housing challenge is daunting. In Malawi, we have nearly 4.8 million housing units, but half of those are classified as substandard, and thousands of families in rural and urban areas lack access to adequate and affordable housing. We are now starting a very ambitious journey as Habitat for Humanity International. Over the next few years, we want to bring housing to over 50 million people, and would like you to come with us in this journey.
Brick by brick, together with donors, volunteers, partners, and local communities, we build more than houses. We build pathways to improve health, education, and new opportunities. Each safe home can be the beginning of a thriving community.
As Malawi government, we handle housing under the Department of Housing in the Ministry of Lands. As a policy holder, Malawi has got Vision 2063, the Agenda 2063, where we are looking at Malawi becoming a self-resilient and prosperous nation. Housing and urban development is very focal in that vision. And also, if you look at the 2018 population and housing census, about 58% of housing units, the 4.8 million housing units in Malawi, are substandard. So the importance of Habitat for Humanity in Malawi cannot be overemphasized, as they are helping us with social housing and also housing for the vulnerable. Malawi needs a lot of houses, averaging about 21,000 every year, new coming into the country. As such, any element and any effort to that effect is very paramount.
Improved access to decent housing has a bearing on Malawi's development outcomes. Providing equitable access to adequate housing in informal settlements could boost Malawi's economy by as much as 10.5%, increasing GDP or GNI per capita, creating higher living standards for millions. The economic benefits are clear, and the cost of securing adequate housing is far outweighed by its impact. Perhaps the most powerful impact is on the future generation. Access to adequate housing in informal settlements can increase the school enrollment by up to 28%. offering 41.6 million children the chance to education, transforming lives and futures across the globe. Currently, 4 out of 5 families in Malawi still live in substandard homes. The need is urgent. The time is now. Join us as we build a foundation for lasting impact for families today and for generations to come. You have the power to be part of this transformation. Every donation, every volunteer, every voice advocating for change brings us closer to a Malawi where everyone has a decent place to live.